It's 10 o'clock. We've arrived in Buxton and we are going to go and explore the town and just see what there is. Lee's after his usual toy shops, antique shops and charity shops, and I'm just here for the peruse, and I'm sure we will fit a cup of tea in at some point along our route. That's the art gallery. He didn't like that coach going past, did he? We're just exploring. We found a car park, we parked in it, and then we're just hoping it's near where we need it to be. There's lots of lovely old buildings. And we found some charity shops. I found a game to put in my van to play when I'm on trips. This is looking like nice old Buxton. I think we found the centre now. That's where the shops are. That's what we were looking for. That'll be, is that the Crescent there, Lee? Buxton Crescent? I think it is. It looks lovely, doesn't it? It reminds me a lot of Bath, but it's another spa town, isn't it? Roman spa. Well, they've turned in all of this into a nice shopping arcade. So we're going to go in and see what there is. I'm assuming dogs are allowed. Everywhere else seems to allow dogs, so look, it's got all the nice old tiles from the bathhouse, yeah.
From years ago.
Years and years ago. It's all been kept, a lot of its original decor. And the door frames, all tiles all around them. Look at the ceiling, all the colours. That's really lovely. Looks a bit like it has almost sycamore seeds. I don't think they are, but they look like sycamore seeds. These are lovely. Look at the lamps and the shades. They're really pretty. Oh, I like that one with the owls on it. Hello. Hello. They're book lovers, aren't they? It's a purse for book lovers and a handbags for book lovers. That's really well done, that is. There's a tobacconist that sells all sorts of cars and things. I thought maybe this would be a good place for Lee to have a look for his collectibles. And unfortunately, the antique toy and antique place next door is closed. So you can't go in that one. It's like right mix of modern and old in here. That looks like an old coach house. What are you doing, dear?
I don't need new toys, but it's for charity and
£7.50. Yeah, go for it. It's got a charger and everything.
It has.
Happy, happy.
Yes. It's for parts. I've got one that needs repairing.
You don't have to justify it.
Yeah.
He's not going to speak to me now.
So what will it be? Bloody Mary? Witch's brew? Oh no, my lovely patron, no charge. Your money's no good here. Orders from the house, you see. Now, drink up. It appears that the night's just begun.
We've come into a cutlery place, and some of these things I have actually no idea what they do. This looks pretty funky, but I can't get it to open. It's like, I don't know what that is. Look, that's pretty funky. Oh, you got it to open. How did you get it to open?
Because I'm magic.
You are magic, aren't you?
Really, it's
Spinning.
It's an expert watch.
Oh, I see, yeah.
That's how they keep them close, see.
Right. Thinning scissors as well, see. I know what those are. This, however, has made me wince slightly. If you know, you know. Reminds me I probably need to book an appointment. What is that? Looks like a praying mantis. What do you think that's for, Lee? Looks like a praying mantis.
It's something surgical, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah.
Definitely for parting something.
Parting something, yeah. That you'd slide that up to you. Timmy's hiding behind my bag, look. In case there's scary dogs gonna come back. We've just left Buxton and we've pulled over here by the river. The idea that Timmy might come and have a wee. Do you want to go and have a little drink from the water? Lee's going to get you a drink anyway. You want to go down? I don't think you'll like doing that. Come on then, this way. Just going to take this little path. Don't know where it goes. Might not go anywhere, but I figured it was probably a good idea to take him out for a wee. Oh no, it does look a bit like a dead end, doesn't it? Let's come down here, look. Maybe we can have a little drink. There you go. This is pretty, isn't it? So we were at a really lovely cafe. It was like a games and Pokemon and, you know, that sort of cafe in Buxton. Well, it's not really a cafe, it's a shop. And it was called Geek Gadgets and something else. I can't remember. It was a really lovely shop anyway. And they had a little cafe there with just one seat with teas and coffees, but she's just come back from her first day back from having COVID, so she's been off for 3 weeks because her whole family have had it between them. So there was no cake or anything, but we did have tea, and yeah, it was really lovely. Just had lots of, really chatted, like, you know, really had a good old chat with them. Timmy, you gonna have a little drink? Maybe not. So I can highly recommend them. That's in the top car park bit that we parked in at Buxton. I've got a stonking headache again. I had a headache yesterday. This way. So I've got a stonking headache again. I'm going to have to go and get some painkillers. You're getting like these cluster headaches. It's not very pleasant. I don't think this actually takes us anywhere, Timmy. No, it's a dead end. So I need him to have a wee now. We've arrived in Ashbourne and it is just gone 12 o'clock. Well, actually no, I think it's nearer 1 o'clock thinking about it. Anyway, we need some lunch. That headache came on really bad, made me feel very sick. I had some crisps which turned out were about 7 months out of date. Did not taste great, but I thought they might help. We ended up stopping at a garage. I think Lee's left this door open. Ended up stopping at a garage to get some tablets and some water, and we've now arrived in Ashbourne, where we're going to have a little look around. The headache seems to have lifted, but we do need some food. And then there's also a park just across the road over there which we can take Timmy to afterwards, so we can have a bit of a run off the lead. All of the lovely sheepy stuff. Bit of yarn bombing going on at the church here. It says on the sign, welcome to our yarn bombing and summer displays 2023. The theme this year is water, which you can tell. They've got mermaids over there. And a bottle top fish to collect the bottle tops.
Oh, lovely regular Tim. Tim to Tim.
Oh, Tim is giving Timmy a treat. That's really sweet. I don't know if Timmy will eat one of those, but we could try. That's very nice of him. Timmy, here you go. This is from a man called Tim. Timmy, here you go. Do you want it? It's a nice place. And have poached egg on toast. Nothing too heavy. Small plates. Was it mini plates or small plates?
Mini plates.
Mini plates. Poached egg or scrambled egg on toast with sourdough.
Old now. So they still do it. I said, yeah, okay. And two those for poached.
Very well priced as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm particularly liking the chairs. These are obviously from a church and they've got the hymn book rest on the back. But they're lovely. Very nice. They must have got the whole lot from a church closing down. No, not closing down, I mean refurbishing. Churches don't tend to close down, do they?
No, too rich for that.
They just tend to have a refurb. Oh yeah, light bite. That is really good they do light bites. And do you know what? Oh, it is a bit of a hard poached. I was going to say I can never do poached eggs. Mine always end up just being mush in the bowl. That looks really nice. Well, that was very nice. We just met a very lovely couple from Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, they took a liking to Timmy. I tell you what, we've never been stopped so many times in all our life. We're clearly not as interesting as Timmy, are we?
No.
But we're about to start a trail. I think we need to go just here. This is a trail on Pokemon. It's part of the challenges I need to do. And we've just noticed there is, well, I've just noticed there is one here in Ashbourne. Ashbourne is where we are, isn't it? Ashbourne. Oh, look, there's the old train station over there. Over there, look. Whoop, over there. Down there is a cycle track. Ties something or other cycle track. It goes through Ashbourne. It goes through the old railway line. There we go. There's one of the tunnels. Goes under the road. And then comes out the other side. Behind this tunnel cafe that's over there. Everywhere is just so dog friendly up here. Down south could learn a thing or two. Do you want a drink?
No, not interested.
No? Look, this is really lovely. We didn't even see that this was so dog friendly, but this would have been maybe somewhere to go as well. This is looking like a very, very English corner. Now this is a rarity because it's an actual phone box that still has a phone in it.
It doesn't smell of wee.
Doesn't smell of wee, no. Return coins. Do you know what?
How much is it now to make a phone call?
I don't know actually. Does it say? Where does it say the price?
Right in front of you.
60p now. Initial minimum fee of 60p. Used to be 10p. Wow. I haven't stood in a phone box and lifted a phone receiver in many, many years. Because they're usually, what are they now? They're usually turned into defibrillator boxes.
Or your own.
Or, no. Or they're also turned into bookshops, like book share places. You know, we can take a book, leave a book, take a book. Tissington Trail, that's what I was trying to remember. This is a nice little place. Got a nice wander around, haven't we, Lee? Got a few shops. Very nice cafe. People are friendly. Come on, Timmy, this way. We're just going to walk around this lake or pond. I am going to let him off the lead in just a minute. Lee's gone to move the van because we're literally coming up to our last few minutes in the car park. And I'm going to let Timmy off the lead in just a second so we can have a bit of a run around and a bit of freedom. I just want to be a bit further away from the road in case he decided that he wanted to go and chase Lee, bring his pack back together again. Right, come here. Good boy. Come on then. Good boy. He's been on the lead all day, so it's doing him some good to have a bit of a run, even if he doesn't want to run, just to be free and sniffing around and exploring to his heart's content. Not that we can see the pond really from here, can we, Timmy? It is down there. Got some lovely long gardens on the back of these houses. I'd be so happy with a garden like that. I'd have a little veg plot at the bottom. I'd have a lot of trees, like this garden has a lot of trees. A lot of wildlife areas. Oh, they've got a tree house in their garden. Yeah, This would be my heaven, I think, backing onto a park, although I suppose it could get very noisy and I suppose you could get some antisocial behaviour. See that nice modern kitchen setup there where you open up the doors and the whole thing is just, you know, there's bifold doors, isn't it, where you can just open up the whole lot and the garden becomes just part of the room, really, part of the house. Well, this is much nicer away from the main road. Nice quiet area, lots of trees.
One of those.
Have you got a gold one? It's very gold.
Yeah, I don't need, and I've got a lot of those ones. I've got a white one.
We have a bit of time to kill, so we stopped again at Matlock Bath, and the shop Lee wanted is open, and he's got himself a little hot. Well, actually, he's got Kenzie a hot wheel, and we're just going to kill about an hour here, and then we're going to go home by the fish and chip shop and have chicken and chips, special chicken kebab and chips, and head back to the caravan. We're going to go for a little walk across the river and along the other side, away from the traffic, which we've not actually done. The amount of times we've been here, we've not actually done this. Less traffic to deal with, a bit less scary, and more likely you'll have a wee. Wow, that looks to be quite a workout going up those steps. It's a very nice area, isn't it? I can't believe we've not visited this bit before. We could have hired a boat really as well, but we haven't. Don't know how Timmy would feel about being on a boat, Lee.
Probably cack himself.
Probably would. Probably would not be best impressed. He's enjoying this though, isn't he? Not being near the road.
Yeah.
We always say we find something new, even in the places we've been to several times before. And this is one of those new things. We've never been here. I suppose having the dog has made us think about going somewhere that's a bit more woodlandy or a bit more grassy so that he can have a wee if he needed one. You're showing us new things, Timmy. Got a bandstand. Oh, what's that over there? Let's have a walk past. That's probably fake whatever, isn't it? Statuey thing. Oh no, it's got a little fountain in it. It's got a spring. I don't think it's a wishing well.
Mm.
Oh no, there is. There are the odd coin in there. Is that a fish as well? There's a little fish in there. No, there. Look, there's a fish.
Are they shy? No, they're just coy.
They're just coy. Yeah, not shy, just coy. There's some big ones. Little ones over there. Oh, and there's a dark one in the middle. I love the way all that moss has grown on that side. I always think that's really pretty. It's just gone 8 o'clock and I've been sat doing my puzzle. Do you want to see my puzzle? It's really good. I finished it now. There was no way I was going to leave this caravan tomorrow without having completed this puzzle. And I do have editing I need to do as well. There you go. That is my puzzle. All holiday themed. Now, I might not be near the seaside, but still, that was very nice to be doing on my holiday because it's a holiday themed puzzle. And actually, while I've been doing things, Emma has been sending me shots from the sea. Just to let you know, she is not in A&E anymore and she is doing fine. So yes, you'll have to watch the video to see what it is that Emma got up to on her holiday and why she ended up having to pop into A&E briefly to get something checked out. But yeah, it's I'm kind of getting the seaside vibes vicariously through my puzzle and through Emma's videos and photos of the kids over at the beach.